am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. We will soon enter December. We will soon be preparing for the new year according to the Gregorian calendar. Let me share some things with you. You see, now who no get sense, now they use in oil, take the chop for where they produce palm oil. In those days, we had oil mills, traditional oil mills. So you bring your palm fruits, you produce your oil. You cook and collect your oil. The foolish one will bring his oil, and then others will use it to cook, use it to eat yam, while they preserve their own. People are going to start placing financial demands on you. There are very few people you owe financial obligations, and you only give to the degree to which you can afford. Don't borrow. You owe your parents financial obligations. You owe your family, if you are a man, your wife, your children, financial obligations. You owe your landlord financial obligations. You owe children's school fees that you will need to pay and bills that you will need to pay. Spend this end of year period planning for the future. Also spend it making money if you have products and services that you will render. I am going to sell chickens, broilers, they are there, very big, very mature. So, don't let any person use this period to distract you. I spend more time with myself and with God now. Don't Christmas carols. Been singing them for years. Has not changed this country. Just religion is not just Christianity is not just emotionalism. Don't travel anyhow. If you can send money to people, you can do video calls with them after sending money, fine and good. The cost of transportation has skyrocketed. The cost of transport skyrocketed. So be very, very frugal. We are living in the years of the lean cows. Manage your resources well. In the years of the lean cows, those who don't manage their resources well will sell their properties to those who manage their resources well. Don't let any person cajole you to bring your first salary of the year to him or her. Don't let any person cajole your brain to give under pressure. I attended 2 Thanksgiving services. One in my local church, one in the church in my community that Reverend Samson Bojo runs. I gave scholarship to 20 children there, gave them what I wanted to use to thank God, did the same in my church, my local church. I have thanked God. I am not going to run all over the place, no. Don't send envelopes to me. It is getting too irritating sometimes. I will attend very few ceremonies this period. Number one, I need to rest. I need to conserve my energy. I can't subject myself to the risk of massive movement in this period. Let me tell you one thing I find disgusting. A pastor came to this house, was sitting opposite me here. You need to see the big wristwatch. You need to see the coral beads. You need to see the gold chains round his neck everywhere. I hardly wear. This one was bought for me. I have wristwatches in a box, gifts that are there. I hardly wear them. Number two, I'm going to give a lecture to the Robo Progress Union. I went to sew a shirt now and buy a wrapper. I don't have any wrapper in this house that I will wear to an occasion. I don't have coral beads. I will just wear the shirt without anything, maybe my necklace that I used to bury my mother-in-law. Cheap. I'm not going to impress them. I don't know if I will wear cap because this head is big. Cap doesn't fit into it. But don't look at me like that. It has a lot of gigabyte space for knowledge. Dr. Poki, man. After this flamboyant dressing by this pastor, I have given him money twice to buy land for his church. He took a title of bishop in a plank church. And then the church was destroyed recently because somebody else bought the land. And he was bold enough to send me an account number for him to look for another place to rent and build the church. Meanwhile, he has his residential building that he built years back where he lives. Who do you think is a fool? I will carry cassava, sell gari. My wife will do plantain chips. The coconut we gathered from my coconuts. My driver came to peel them today to do coconut candy. We cook rice to sell in the school. I rear broilers. My wife cleans when our worker does not come. For me to now send you money a third time after close to 15 years of running that church. And then you dress with big titles, with big chains, gold chains around your neck. Do you think I am a fool? There is another woman somewhere. She posed, drive cars, this. Now she is looking for money to take care of the son in a university. From me, no, it's not possible. Sell those cars. The painful part, this prosperity gospel suspends the brains of people. Each of these persons I've mentioned, you check their, is it DM or their profile picture, is their man of God that is there. In developed societies, when you have issues, you go to institutions, the banks, the courts, organizations that do charity. I am not a charitable organization. I work for my money. To do these videos, they lock me inside here and go so that I don't wander. And I have to do videos. To write, if you go there and write, I read. When Christians have financial problems, they don't go to the churches they attend. They don't go to their general overseers where they sow seed. When you put money in a cooperative, you go there to take now. When you put money in a bank, if the message of the general overseer leads to so much prosperity, you should be able to go to him, let him give you finances. But my experience is that when you go to church for money, when you need help, they will say there is no money. So which prosperity gospel are you preaching? And if this prosperity gospel is working, why are we always asking for money as pastors from people? Money, money, money. And you, the members, you put your mind, your brain on flight mode and do not disturb. And then you won't be able to apply yourself diligently to the productive process to get money. Then you are my helper, oh my helper. You're looking for a helper. Let me tell you how God blesses me. I do his work. I give, but he gives me ideas. Just 2 ideas he gave to me after the Thanksgiving transformed my finances. But I had a foundation on which the ideas will grow and flourish and produce the fruits that I will harvest. If your life is barren of ideas, barren of productive ventures, barren of services you render, barren of solutions you provide, you are like a desert. If you are waiting for a windfall, when the wind blows, it's only sand that will enter your mouth and your face. This prosperity gospel in Africa needs a reorientation. If not, we'll just produce parasites. I want to thank you for the donations you made towards Pastor Itiswell's surgery. Very unfortunately, we lost him. I will render an account to you very soon. There is an extra amount of money we did not spend, and it is intact. The family reached out to me concerning his wife, and I reached out to the wife, told her there is an amount of money that is remaining. When she is ready, she will call me. I will send the money to her to enable her at least pay her bills and do some other things. I will give you the details later. I just wanted to inform you we are gradually recovering from the loss and balance the account. There is some money left that I will let you know. Remember, we have the webinar coming up on the 6th and on the 7th of December. Send a message to +23480 2121 9262 for the flyer. If you don't pay before December 1st, you will pay more. It's a webinar, it's a lecture, it's a conference, global conference. The next thing is that I still have properties for sale. Send me a message on +234 7052 136763 WhatsApp, and I will send you the details. God bless you.